Hey guys, this is Chunky Panda here, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age. In the last episode, we finally finished the last area we were in, which was the Brazilian outskirts, and now we're here in Red Cliff. And you might have noticed I changed my party because I was pretty sure Morrigan and Stan weren't gonna like my choices because they were already starting to hate the first choice I made, which is to stay here and fight. But I was able to persuade Stan, but I lost relationship with Morrigan. But anyways,
Sorry.
hi.
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Good, I'll leave you to your sniveling. You're not bothering me.
I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will?
I'm being awfully nice.
Thank you so much. Please find him.
Okay, that's a little too nice on my part. I don't know why. Whatever. Let's just go. I'm wearing a white shirt today. I usually wear black ones because they make me look skinny. Anyways.
What is that smell?
Oh.
Fish? And something else?
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, still no sign of
Murdoch
them coming back from the castle.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
His voice, first of all, was like, ugh. Well, they do.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me
I
for
wish I
being
had
Grey
Stan
Warden,
now.
I think.
I want to see his
Well, we
reaction.
do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Chunky Panda. You seem rather calm considering. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're
His
here,
voice.
and they tell me you're in charge.
What the hell happened? How is morale? What can I do to help? Carry on.
Something you need?
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got, Rip. Owen's the only
Oops,
blacksmith who
sorry.
can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
We need weapons and armor. There you go. So I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. We'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Alright, let's go. So there's one thing there. I have to talk to someone else. Sir Perth? What a name. And we need to find a missing child. Shouldn't be too hard. Where could a missing child even be? Blacksmith.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open this door, I will break it down. Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks.
Gotta love being
All I ask is that you
persuasive.
don't make any trouble.
Gotta love being persuasive, man. Alright.
Make his breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Let's talk. Name's Chunky Panda, or Chew Panda, sorry. A Grey Warden helping Ban Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that.
Yeah.
Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy? The militia needs your help desperately. Militia need your help. Go.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
That's kind of selfish. You can't send anyone? That's insane. Or you could work to help save her?
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Yeah, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Only if you promise me a reward. I promise you I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay, Liliana approves +2. She's gonna approve everything. Jeez. Caitlin's home, Dwin's home, windmill. Alright, well, that girl wants me to find her brother. Most logical place to start would be her house, right? So when you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Whatever's inside the dresser, come on now.
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
You should be in the chantry, come out.
No, I'm not going back there. I won't. I won't.
Come out or I set the dresser on fire.
What? You wouldn't.
Fine, I'll drag you out.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
Your sister is looking for you, you know?
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Is this your house? How's hiding in a dresser being brave?
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
What a foolish boy. Don't make me laugh. That's so mean. You had the right idea. You are indeed very brave. Where is this sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Oh, this is where persuading is so useful. Perhaps, but I could use that sword to help the village.
But I can't give it to you. It was Father's. Caitlin would be so mad if I did.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return?
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright. Even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people.
Hell yeah.
I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Later. Get out of here. Where's that sword? I could give it to Alistair. Or if it's a dagger, I could give it to me. Sword or chest. The green blade. Anyways, Sir Pirate.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Chupanda if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I already did. Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Hey, I told you to call me by my name. Yo, Mother Hannah.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
I kind of had a bad experience last time I talked to a mother of the Chantry. You guys remember what happened in Lothering? Is there a reason I shouldn't help? Be grateful when you win the battle. I have my own reasons to be here. Be grateful when we win the battle.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this Chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths.
Jeez.
What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Well, you're not praying hard enough then. Can you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Persuade, but if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Guess that works.
What the Chantry kept telling me.
Let's go.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Amulets.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it would actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. Ask me whatever you wish.
Okay. You said something about an urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
I'm just gonna carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
But... So we got all that plus relationship with Leliana only to get -5, so I'm like... I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm still positive overall with her, just... whatever. Anyways, I know I really didn't do any fighting, just kind of went around and talked, did stuff. I could have sworn there was one more quest I could have done, though. I'll look around. But, I'm gonna pause this episode here, it's been quite a while already, and I have to sneeze! I'm gonna do the intro before I have to sneeze. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep chunky. Bye.